Hi, hello, it's your girl Tommy again today. Okay, a quick one. I just got back from work and I really need to get something quick going, so I just want to do some quick veggies. I'm just gonna stir everything I got in my fridge. I didn't go buy anything, you know, I have all this at home, so I just want to do a quick vegetable so I can have it right. So as I go, watch me as I start. I got this. I put a little bit of oil. I am not going to measure anything. This is just me doing my cooking. Like, yeah, she cooks. So I put little oil. I want to prepare my chicken. You can see here, I don't know how to put this, but I just want to get the chicken done, and I'll put it into the oil. So let's go. With my chicken, I deboned it, and voila, this is me. While I'm doing that, I like rinsing cups while washing, so while I do that, I'm rinsing off my towel, letting them back, washing them, and come back. So all I do is just, I'm going to put some seasoning, some little ginger, some little garlic, some curry. Yeah, I love my stuff to be very spicy, very spicy, you know, and very juicy. Some little sauce. I don't eat too much sauce, so I try to cut down on my sauce. Then I'm going to put this is the black pepper I use. So some little black pepper, I'm just going to do that into the mix. Yeah, some little, but that's not enough though. Yeah, I'm going to put my Maggi cube. So I'm just going to put a little, because you will know why I say a little, because later we are going to be having just this. I'm gonna wash my hands. Sorry, I love everywhere to be clean, so I'll wash my hands and I'll stir. Yeah, you want it to be all brown, yummy, with all the juices out. I don't know what I mean. Then I have this, if you want me to show you how I come about this allspice, put it down below. I'll answer your question on how I got this jar of allspice. I have different spices in there, so I just gather them up and just put it there to make my allspice. So all I just do is, I can tell you, I'm letting measurements off. I wish I know how to do all those measurement things, but in Nigeria where I come from, we ain't measuring anything. We get with our eyes, and Africans are delicious, trust me. I am no chef, but I'm just doing this the way I cook. So this is me just getting back from work, trying to find something to eat, and I said, okay, why don't I just document this, you know? So I'm reducing my heat. I'm going to allow you alright, see all this yumness, delicious. Hey, don't mind me. It's really done, getting brown. The smell is everywhere. I can't wait to dig in. Okay. Yay. You see? I don't like it so brown. I don't want it dry. I want to be able to dish into it. Like, I don't want it roasted or nothing. I just want it really juicy. So that's what I'm really going for. Okay, yeah, we're done. So I get them out. The next thing I'm doing now, okay, this is ready. The next thing I'm doing now is let me reduce the heat. Is my shrimps. I got this pre-cooked shrimps. This prawn from Walmart. They have them in packs. I would have showed you the pack before I showed up, but if you go to Walmart, you will see this prawns there. So I just got the large size, so that's about it. So I'm putting it in here. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of my garlic this time and my ginger to just stir fry this one. I'm not going to put any seasoning at all, you know. Yeah, so these we want to really well done and yummy. I can't wait to get something into my tummy, but this is it. Hasn't really much butter, just little, like a tablespoon, because I want that buttery taste. You can see it's all done, nice, crunchy, you know. So I'm gonna let it out into the bowl. Here we go. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Horror. So yeah, done my it, and I'm gonna clean my pan so I can start combining all my yumminess together. Okay, I got my pan all clean and now I'm ready to start. So this is the oil I used to cook. Is it that I used the olive oil, or I used the sunflower oil and the avocado oil? So yeah, This the brand I use. You know, I just go get them. Sometimes I use the olive oil. Like I said, put a little in here. Yeah, that was too much. But hey, it will work. Okay, now that we have our oil, this thing can very rest. Yes. So we want to put it in the pan. Oh, I should have allowed this. So you can hear the sizzling sound. I love the sound. So I just put everything together. All my onions, pepper, sorry, my onion, garlic, and ginger is in there. So I just put it there to have some really golden brown next to it. You need to smell this flavor coming out of it. It is yummy. Yeah, so we want it to get all a little bit brown, and you know, before I start adding my stuff to it. Sorry about that. We're trying to get some stuff. So here we have our ginger, our onion, our garlic all together. There we go. The seasoning, let me just talk to you about the seasoning I use. I got the seasoning in Walmart for like 99 cents. So this is the seasoning I'm going to be using to have my mixture, the chow mein seasoning mix. For some reason, I just like using it for my vegetables. I use this vegetable to spaghetti, rice, call it pasta, anything like one veggie, just use it. We just put it in there. So yeah, this is all giving us the deal. Let me zoom. I'm trying to zoom it in so you guys can see clearly. Yeah, it's all giving us that vibes. Get them brown, I don't want it too brown, so I don't want it too soft. So I'm gonna be adding my pepper. Here I have a pepper, my green pepper. I'm gonna have my carrot last because I don't know if I'm the only one. I love my carrot, my vegetables. I love them crunchy. I don't like when my vegetables are soggy and soft. So I'm going to be doing this all first. No. So here I have like oh, sorry about that. I have like 3 tablespoons of corn flour. So that's what I'm going to be using to bind all this together. And I'm going to be adding 2 cups of water to that. There we go. 1. And 2. Use this. Can you see the yumminess in this? It is super yummy. It is. I can't shout. I wish you can see the lusciousness, the aroma. Oh, it's yummy. So here's my corn flour. I mix it properly, like give it a good mix. But while I'm mixing it, I'm going to season it too as well. I'm going to add my seasoning into it. Yeah, my chow mein seasoning. Oh Lord, sorry for the spill. I know I should have gotten a bigger bowl, but you need to really mix it. Okay, I think I'm going to do this into a bigger bowl. sorry about that. I think I'm putting this in the wrong direction, but I just want to give you, this is messy. I need to clean up. I'll be right back to show you. I'm going to do this crumbs. This is what I do. Just layer the bubbles. But let me just clean it. I'll get back to you all in a jiffy. It really looks messy right now. So as I was saying, I mix it very well. Like, you need to mix. It's just to make me easy meal. So we have this here, and put that straight into our. And before I do this, I'm gonna add this, put the old tongs with all the old lusciousness, the oil, the grease from the juice from the chicken is in there, together with the vegetables, the juice from the. So I'm not gonna add any sauce again. I'm not gonna add anything. All I'm just gonna do is add my paste. So yeah, we'll dash it inside. And here we go. It's in there. Yes. Like I said, my carrot will be the last thing going into this place. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know guys are not seeing this. So it's in here. My carrot will be the last thing I'm going to be dishing into this bowl of yumminess. So we bring it to a boil. Like I said, my carrot is going to be the last thing I'm going to put into this because I love my carrot. I love my veggie crunchy, you know. But I want my pepper to soak in the juice from, you know, that's why I'm not putting it in here. So I want it to be really yummy. Everything is getting there. The Nigerian me likes pepper. If you're a Nigerian babe, you know we like pepper. So I'm going to put in some little flakes of chili pepper into my recipe. Here is it. Some people said this is not so little, but if you don't like pepper, you can do a little bit, or you can skip that point if you don't want pepper. I love pepper, so that's why mine is in there. I let it cook. Okay, if you see this is thickening up a little bit, I'm gonna add one more cup of water in it, so it's not too thick. Just to your desire. I'm gonna keep watching and see, you know. I don't want too much pepper. I don't want it to be too thick. I don't want it to be too watery. I just want it a very good consistent stuff. Yumminess. So here we go. I'm gonna add a little bit more. It's a little bit thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't want it too thick. I want to have some juice to eat with my food while I'm doing there. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm going to use my remaining cube, like I'm going to use the remaining last one, so it's well seasoned. Yeah, now I'm going to put in my carrot. Yes, like I said, my carrot is the last thing into this. I'll bring it to the, because I'm making this batch to keep in the fridge, so I don't want it too soggy, so I'm just going to bring it out once a little bit together. I'm going to bring it out, you know. I'm going to add a little bit of water. This carrot I got from Walmart too. It had made my life easier. I don't need to chop. I like the whole. I like to eat. I like to eat chunky vegetables, like, you know. So, like normal me will get broccoli and just put it in there, you know, make it all chunky, more green. But this is what I have in the house right now. These are all what I have in the house right now, so I'm making use of what I have in the house to make this. So I'm going to put them in the fridge. I'm going to put them in a bowls in batches and put them in the fridge, so when I want to eat, I just bring them out and serve. Yes, it's all ready, and I love the looks. Okay, there we go. Put this off and we clean our area. Yes, this is what I got. Our food is ready, so let me get my rice from my leftover rice from yesterday, so I can do some justice to it. Okay, a quick one before I leave. I forgot, I put this soy sauce. Why you see the old sauce now so brownish? Because when I had the taste, the soy sauce from the chow mein spice was not enough, so I had to add a little bit of my own, and I used the dark soy sauce. I just lighten it up a little and I turn it in there. That's what I used. Then I had a little bit of sesame oil to give it that taste. So that is just what I did to give it this brown, nice, luscious taste. There was a particular taste I was going for, and I didn't get it when I was done, and I knew that okay, something is missing, so I just got this sauce and put it in there, and that's it. So it gave me the taste I was looking for, gave me everything I was looking for. Put my sesame oil in there, and that was it. So yeah, this is my rice. Can you see? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of it. Yeah, yummy. I like the sauce. I like me some, you know, some nice carrots, some nice pepper, you know. There's a lot, you know. It looks good. So I'm just gonna be returning this back to its place. I love to keep my environment tidy. I don't know if you can hear me, but I love cleaning after myself when I cook, before I dig into the food. Yes, now my food is ready. I'm just going to give you guys some taste of the meal. I'm done. I just got back from work. I want something quick. Like, we're busy, we're going about doing a normal day job, and we just want something to quickly come into the kitchen and just cook up something without less flavor to make it a very, very good meal and a very nurturable one at that. So I just went into my fridge brought out what I can find it and just put up something in less than 10-15 minutes, which is good for me. So that's it. Something you can quickly cook up and just have a very healthy meal in less than 15 minutes. So yummy. So this is the finished product, and I like my food. So like I said, I'm gonna go sit down. Mincing your girl. Thank you for running with me to do a quick meal for something I have tonight. It's around 5 already, but it was a good running with you guys. So like I said, you want something healthy, you want something quick, and you want something fun to just cheer yourself up like that.